is a live video. I'm showing the Viper workspace for that I have for the stock indexes here going live during the day. We can see we're short on a lot of these. I know I'm not able to get every workspace window showing in this, but basically from left to right you have the Vipers in this column, Viper 2s in this column, and then Viper 3s in the third column. And it starts with the E-mini S&P, E-mini Russell, E-mini Mid Cap. And so basically, let me show you the trade zone. There's Viper 1, E-mini Mid Cap, Viper 2, E-mini Mid Cap. You can see it's short as well. And then Viper 3, E-mini Mid Cap. That's short right there. We've got these other E-mini S&P, Viper 3 short, E-mini Russell's short. Viper 2 short, got stopped out already. Viper 1, E-mini Russell short, got stopped out, got back in. E-mini S&P Viper 1 is short. 2 is short and 3 is short. So just to reiterate, you got the E-mini S&P going in the first row. You got Viper 1, Viper 2, Viper 3. E-mini Russell, Viper 1, Viper 2, Viper 3. And E-mini Mid Cap, Viper 1, Viper 2, Viper 3. That's how I have my workspace set up. So if you trade this, release this, you will be able to see all of these workspaces live. You can see the E-mini S&P. We made a low today so far. We just made a low of 1101.25. That 1100 number is going to be a point of contention. See what's going to happen the rest of the day on that. See if our short positions will be profitable or if they will end up being a loser if the market reverses and rallies and supports this 1100 level. One of the things I want to go over here too real quickly is the difference between Viper, Viper 2, and Viper 3. Viper is the original strategy that I created. It's very aggressive. As you can see right here in the E-mini Russell, pull this in here so you can see the symbol. It got short today, it got stopped out and it got back in. And so that's what Viper does. That's what the first Viper will do. It's very aggressive. It can take multiple trades a day. Even if you get stopped out, you could have 2, 3, 4 trades a day usually that potentially become losing trades before you get in on a winner. Viper 2 is pretty much the same as Viper. The stop I changed the stop a little bit. I changed it from 250 to 300 on Viper 2 for the E-mini Russell, for example. But all these stops are around 250 to 350 on all the Vipers. And in Viper 2, basically the same thing, except you only have one trade a day and it has a profit target. So you added just that restriction of one trade a day and a profit target. And then Viper 3 is just like Viper 2, except that the entry criteria is a little bit more selective. So in Viper 3, you're going to make sure that whatever we're using to determine the trend, we'll make sure that the trend is just a little bit stronger. We're going to see a little bit more confirmation of the trend before we enter, and sometimes that can get you in a little bit late. Sometimes that doesn't always work out, but it becomes a little bit more selective strategy, a little bit different. So you can see the E-mini S&P 1150. We'll see what it does here. Right now, this strategy, we got short at 1104.50. It has a $300 stop loss, which is 6 points. So the 1110.50 will be the stop loss. Up here, if it comes back up here, we'll be stopped out. Otherwise, we will stay in this trade until it gets a profit target or at 4:05 Eastern Time. So 1104.50, $600 profit target. We need 12 points. That would be 1193.50. Is that right? 1192.50 would be the profit target on that, or 1092.50. Sorry, 7. So we can see here that it stopped at 1125. And we're going to pause the video and come back and see what happens here. You can see here that the 1100 number did not hold in the E-mini S&P. It's 1099.50. We're about 7 points away from the profit target, and we'll see what happens. We'll come back later and see how this trade turned out. Checking back here at the end of the day, we can see Viper 3 closed it out here 1103 from a short position at 1104.50, so 1.5 point gain, nothing too big. It bounced off the 1100 area, penetrated it and bounced, and not much trend. Pretty choppy day. I wanted to take a look at how it's done this month. Pull up the Tradestation performance summary here. Let's look at the performance graph first. Since 2005, you can see the stats. I look at total net profit over this drawdown number, then the percentage of profit of total net profit over drawdown 876. This is inclusive of slippage and commission, so we're taking out $25 a trade. When you take out $25 a trade, you're still seeing an average profit per trade of $40. So without that, there's 65 bucks in each trade. So 25 bucks. Some people will say, well, I can get an average I can get average slippage and commission at 20 bucks. That's fine. Then your number will be more like 45 here. Some people might say, it's 30 or 35. So if you have $35 average slippage and commission per trade, then you might only see 30 bucks of profit here, and so your results might only be 75% of what you see here, but still pretty good stats with slippage and commission. Look at the equity curve. Here's what I want you to see: is that it's recently made a new equity peak. For about a year here, it went sideways, and in May it started going up again. Looking at the monthly results, there's the daily results. You can look at the monthly results right here. See how it's done the last 2 months. This month 1875, last month 1350, and so you go through cycles of winners and losers. It's kind of a long losing streak here, but not the months were not that bad, except for March of 2010 had a big losing month. These were pretty small losers. There was a big losing month, fairly big losing month, another big one. But you go through winning and losing streaks. So when you start a strategy, you have to see what it's gonna be in for the long haul. If you're gonna get the cycle of profits, because you get in here at the end of October after it's made some money, and you get out at three losing months in a row, and you miss the winning month, or you start here at the end of February and you have 3 losing months in a row, and you get out and say, I've lost 3 months in a row, and you miss these 2 big winning months. So you kind of have to stay with this to just try something for a month is it's kind of a gamble. This is for a long-term investment. Trading systems. Viper 3 is one of the strategies that is on free trial. A couple more days left this month. If you want to try it out, go to my website and click under lease and find Viper 3 and lease it, and you'll get to be able to lease the E-mini S&P, the E-mini Russell, and the E-mini Mid Cap on Viper 3. So that's the video for today. Just wanted to show you that and how Viper works.